What is going on, guys? Brando here, back with another video, and it's been a while since I've actually made a commentary guide video, but I was testing some loadouts with Rage, and I thought I'd drop it just for a little informational, because since the Omega art has came out, Rage really hasn't been used too much, just because uh, it's kind of a clunky power. It doesn't have too many powers, abilities in the power set that work, well. With the exception that just that the supercharge is really good. Uh, pretty much the best supercharge in the game, Berserk. So what I'm gonna show you is I found out because one of the things with Rage is like it doesn't have it doesn't have like a good PI that's like you know decent to use. There's a lot of like one of the PIs is this one, but it's melee. Um, so it can be annoying. This one's like a weird mid range, um, and there's not many options to choose from. So this was kind of the setup I found that actually did good numbers. So let's jump straight into the rotation. I'm going to show you both AOE and ST. Normally I swap the hand mod, but on this character it's my tank. So I don't have a hand mod to swap, but I would have an ultimate hand mod, and I would be swapping with another one with both hands. So then it allows you to have that 15% buff the whole time. But I just have Strat, Dead King, Scrap, and Mercy. So I'm going to show you the AoE parses, and this isn't even max stats. Max stats for Might is like 500k, and I'm at 474. Alright. You're gonna kind of cut the one cryo move. I can't remember the name. This one right here. You're gonna cut it short a little bit. And you're always gonna swap two strats for every one Dead King. Can't remember what I swapped there, to be honest. So the rotation works out really well. The timing is just like perfect. Look at that, 1.7. This is like parses you get with like Elec. So it's nice to see. With other powers. And that's pretty much it. You guys can already see the strength of these parses just within that few. So we kind of start out in the beginning, it's always going to be lower, 847. Then we go to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.7, which is really good. 1.2, 1.1, 1.4, 1.2, 1.4, and then ending on a 1.6. So that's pretty good for Rage. Um, Now, of course, for the AoE, AoE is going to be in the hallways pretty much. So you're going to want to drop that, and you'll be able to easily use Zerk, because this is like your hallway setup. So you'll be able to Zerk. So you're going to be able to put out big numbers. ST. So this is where, for ST, very similar. Um, these three are like a must. I tried some different setups. Like, I know some people would use a tornado pool as a clip, just a clip with bloodlust. But still, I felt Spore Pod was actually a powerful move itself, damage wise. Um, and again, back to the PIs and all that, they're all kind of not good with Rage. So it's pretty much you're just using this for getting a damage and a DOT, and you're clipping it with your Bloodlust. Um, and obviously, we're using Bloodlust because of Starfire Ally. So let me get into the rotation. It's pretty much exactly the same, just that we're using Heat Vision, which is a really good single target power, and it builds stacks for Omega. So I like to go off a Dreadful anytime I do my artifact swap. Oh, I just failed there. So the rotation is a little bit close. When you come off cooldown. I wonder if I should go into Heat Vision, honestly, after the timing's a little bit annoying. It like barely lines up, something like this. Let me see. Kind of throws it off. It's really close, the timing. See, that time it worked out. It just depends if I'm slightly slow to clip. See, till it come out, boom. That's the ideal setup. It generally works out. It usually works out. Oh shit, I messed up. See if we can get any 500s. But at least it's getting in the 400s. That's kind of like, that's an average. The issue, of course, is being able to Zerk boss. That's where that's what it comes that's what it comes back to. Being able to compete with Rage. Against the other powers that you want to be able to Zerk. That's what it's gonna give you. The edge. Because when I'm using Neo Venom, only Neo Venom, I'm not utilizing my supercharge. So we'll do some tests. Do some tests here with Zerk. We get warmed up here. So pretty crazy parses you can see when able to Zerk. So let's see what we can get with ST. It's just a little bit harder to be able to Zerk on some bosses. So that's what gets annoying. So not too bad. Definitely stronger in AoE though, for sure. let me just real quick before I end this video, I want to see how freezing breath works, how it hits. I know heat vision though. I'm pretty sure it's better for ST. Yeah, so heat vision definitely hits harder. Alright, so that's a new little good Rage DPS setup I feel is good to use. Um, Let me get a quick overview, of course, of the artifacts. Transformation, Omega, Ebon, and I'm swapping 4 arts. Mercy for the pets, Scrap for the supercharge, Dead King for orbital, and also my regular DPS Omega swap, and then Strat as the main one. Max damage, that doesn't matter. Penetrating strikes, that doesn't matter. Escalating might, ultimate supercharge head mod, and blast adapter. Allies are going to be the same. Passive is static and starfire. Combat for AoE, it's cyborg. ST armory, it's crypto. This is the single target loadout. Dreadful, spore pod. See, got your weapon buff with a starfire ally, heat vision, neo venom, or Berserk, and Omega. And what else? AoE. It's going to be the same thing except freezing breath and neo venom or Berserk. Just so you guys know, to get spore, that spore pod, it's going to be from the springtime event, and then once you complete the event, you get it as an iconic power right there. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Keep in mind, I'm at 474, so I'm actually about 26,000 might, which is a lot from max might. So those single target numbers and AoE numbers are going to be higher. So what I'm doing right now is pretty good. Current effects, just so you guys know, I'm not using any buffs right now. This is all base damage. Yeah, so to kind of give a brief summary, you know, as far as competing with the other meta powers, basically it comes down to that you need to be able to Zerk, and what's more impressive about this, I would say, is the AoE compared to the single target. But then again, you know, I'm missing might, so. But that's it for the video, guys. All right, peace.